Misfits, and welcome to the Misfit Adventurers podcast, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast where our group of friends sit around and play one of our favorite games set in our own homebrew setting of Aurelia. I am the Dungeon Master, Amanda, and I hope that you will join us and enjoy the story we have to offer. Hello, my name is Mortimer Maxwell Carter. How can I be the lowest?
Like yo ho ho.
Oh my god.
To a fucking game. Love y'all.
Being recorded, right?
No,
That's all we do.
This is going at the beginning of the episode, right?
I just started recording. I missed a lot of it. I'm sorry. Back to you.
Back to me.
Yeah, no, I don't take notes this campaign.
Wimp womp.
Bing bong.
Is that
What
a
if we
character
lose
choice?
viewers?
I am actually going back and watching our sessions though. So
There you go.
I didn't do that last campaign.
I mean, that should just be required at this point. We gotta get those
Well,
4,000 watch
I mean,
There you go. Everyone has
I'll be
homework this
watching.
campaign.
Just run it.
Audrey's been streaming it while she's at work.
Yeah, she does.
I booted up my old cracked MacBook from college, and I'll just
Nice.
like start a playlist and then go to
Rip.
work. Oh man. Okay, we should probably start
Let's
this
get this show on the road.
Oh, we're not
episode.
here to play D&D. We're just here to
We're
talk
just here to
about it.
talk.
Yeah.
Oh, when are we gonna do our little round session talk about?
I don't know.
Fraud.
Can we talk about about it during break or at the end of the game?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, come on,
Um,
Bigler. Some of us want to play.
Shut up.
We're such assholes to each other. Okay, the last time. Sorry, that was really that was really violent.
Last time on Dragon Ball.
The last time.
Previously on Misfit Adventures. The last time we were all together, the party was exploring the Emperor of the Waves. This ship, supposedly housing a box of property deeds and promissory notes, totaling up to 100,000 gold. And this is for a job for the Vermilion Shades. You've been exploring the ship, found a shit ton of spiders, badness, fought a weird half-orc guy with some spells. Isla took an earring off of him. And then you worked your way to the bottom of the ship and fought 4 ghasts. And found the box. It's magically sealed, has quite a bit of heft to it, but Isla lugged it up with a strength score of 16 and is currently holding it when all of this sudden there was kind of this, I guess, crashing sound as these large tentacles burst through the hull of the ship and the whole structure started to shake. It seems like the ship is being attacked by a rather large marine animal. So we're gonna start right there, and I need everybody to roll for initiative. Woo! I almost rolled for myself, and I don't need to do that, actually, so. Cool. That's weird. Alright, Hoots. You're muted.
Thank you. I got a 19.
19. Very good. Benji.
23.
23. Isla.
16.
16. Revan.
6.
6. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's mean. Theron.
10.
10. Chi.
9.
9. 9. Sorry, that took me a second. Audience, Chi is in a Starbucks, so she will mute as often as possible. Or Alana.
18.
18. All right. Somebody said that I could do something and this would like number it or order itself, but that's not happening, so I'm gonna learn how to do that another day. I think they added that feature after we already started on this, so that's not how math works. Okay. I'm also gonna turn those waves down just a tad. Okay. I do believe this level that y'all are on is extra dark because there's no light sources in this room, so you're pretty limited to just your line of sight. Okay. Darren.
Okay.
Wait. Hang on. Sorry, my bad. In my defense, I read this again for the first time during the church sermon today. So, these tentacles batter the ship, and they start trying to smash holes, tearing away parts of the hull, and you guys watch as water starts to rush in. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, okay. I need to switch dice. It did me good with the first
take it.
natural
19.
Okay, we got a 19,
22.
22,
9.
9,
13.
13,
17.
17,
Ew.
3. Oh no. Hoots, what'd you get?
You're muted.
Out of practice. 13.
13. Okay. Everybody that made below a 10 failed, and you guys take 8 points of bludgeoning damage from these tentacles smacking into you. Okay, now, Darren.
Okay, I'm going to book it up the fucking stairs.
Sure. Oh, I should also say, now that the ship is rocking, difficult terrain. So, half movement.
Oh, I was gonna dash anyway, so.
Cool. So that should put you at the top of the next floor, right?
Yeah.
I'll put you there.
I don't remember where that is. There we go. Oh my god. I can tell I've been using design software way too much because I keep trying to like hold the space bar and click and drag to like move shit around and it doesn't work. And I'm like, why is it not working?
Hoots. Oh wait, did you want to do anything else? Just get out.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucking booking it.
Makes sense. Okay. Nope. Hoots.
Is there, how tall is the room we're in? Is there any, basically what I'm trying to ask, is there any way I could fly and gain
I'll let you fly.
normal movement? Okay,
Yeah.
great. I'd like to go ahead, fly, and then move up to the next floor.
Okay, sure. I'll put you. How much is your movement?
Movement is 40 feet. Flying and walking, because I think it's actually the same.
Okay. I'm gonna put you right there.
Great, thank you.
Anything else?
just in case, I'll prepare, just in case anyone comes in, prepare to fight, I guess. Ready my spear, just in case.
Sure. Sounds good.
And that'll be my turn.
Cool. Orlana.
Okay. I'd like to leave as well. So,
If you use your bonus action to dash, then you would get a full 30 feet.
30. Yeah, then I'll do that.
Cool.
Good.
That'll put you basically right at the... I'm just gonna kind of stick you in this little space where Darren kind of is. Cool.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Isla.
Okay, so
Isla,
I'm playing heavy box.
Yes, and because you got a 16, it's heavy. It's a lot to manage on your own. It's gonna be minus 20 feet to your movement.
Okay. That's fine, I guess.
People can help you.
Yeah, can I help?
Sure.
So, do you want to hold your movement until he helps you, and then
Yes, but
y'all will
I'm
just
going to
both
use
move?
my action and bonus action to dash once Revan's moving. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So I get... like,
Actually, that's a good point. Orlana, because you're a rogue, you could, movement, use action for movement, and then use dash to move another 15 feet. Did you want to do that?
Oh. I'm okay for now. I'm okay where I'm at.
All right. Isla, if you and Revan are carrying the box together, you might not be able to use all of that.
That's okay. I'll go as far as Revan can go.
Okay. Do you want to... So hold your movement to when he's able to help you with the box?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm very aware of saying cool now.
Cool.
Cool. All right. We'll come back to you in a second. Theron.
I'm taking all the movement my rogue stat will allow me.
Okay. That should
All of
be 45
45.
feet. Okay. 20... 25... Okay. I'm putting you there.
Cool.
Cool. Chi. Claudia. Typing diligently. Take down. Okay, so spiritual weapon. Go bye. And then presumably run. Potentially. Yeah, dip as well while casting light on my holy symbol because shit's dark. Okay, easily done. 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm gonna stick you in the weird space where everybody else kind of is. Cool. And yeah. All right. Revan, you're gonna help Isla.
I am going to help Isla move as far as I can.
So, it takes you 10 feet of your movement to get to her, because it's difficult terrain. And I need you to make a strength or athletics check.
Do I need to also make another strength or athletics check?
No. I will take
Okay.
the total of y'all's two numbers. And I wrote down your number from last game.
That would be a 9.
9. Well, she got a 16. So 16 plus 9 is 25. Check out that math. Fuck yeah. So, together that means there's only a 10 feet negative to y'all's speed. So, Revan can move a total of 20 feet this turn.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Cool. So you moved.
Why the hell didn't I pair up with a rogue that can also do
That would have been really smart.
You moved 10 feet already. 10 feet of movement already. Okay, hang on. I think you guys just move like one more.
I'm going to yell,
I'll move you one more.
hey, can I get a rogue's help? Revan, I love you, but
You're like, help! This guy's slow. Okay.
Wait.
I'll say
I need help. I love Revan, but he's slow, y'all. He's slow.
I'll
Slow and steady
say
wins the race, y'all. I'm just...
okay. Orlana and Theron make perception checks. Theron, you're a little further away. So make yours a disadvantage.
Me?
Yes.
It's gonna be low anyway.
It's a 21 for me.
Okay.
That's the 13.
Orlana, you definitely hear Isla shout this from the bottom of the stairs. Theron, you hear somebody shouting something, but you can't quite make out the specific words.
Dope.
You can tell that Isla's shouting, but
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, anyone can tell of my dulcet tones, you know.
It's the accent.
Of course, yes, absolutely.
Hearing a vaguely southern yell.
All right.
Hey, y'all. You hear Revan just mocking her.
Amazing. All right.
That's it for my turn.
Great. Hang on. Let me double check. All right. So, the weight of these writhing tentacles of this creature are starting to cause the ship to list to port even more than before. So the whole thing is sort of at a tilt. I need everybody to make another dexterity saving throw.
Better.
Cool.
All right. I see a 12. You know what? Instead of like shouting out, because you know what you rolled, if anybody made below a 10, you guys fall prone and will start to slide a little bit towards port. So raise your hand if you made below a 10. Did we all pass?
Heyo!
Fuck yeah. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
so the whole ship starts to tilt, but you guys, you're like, maybe you finally got your sea legs, but you are not going to fall down. You're not going to go down with this ship. So you keep yourself steady, and I believe, let me double check, because I think the tentacles, might still, no, we're good. I think that's a different turn. All right. So, Darren.
Second verse, same as the first. Gonna dash.
Perfect. Awesome.
And I'm gonna give hang on. Let me
Someone's
double
listening
check.
to a
Does
sports
Bardic
game.
Inspiration, do I have to see them?
sports
I
game.
do not. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna sing out, Isla, you got this. Isla, you got this. And give her bardic inspiration.
Amazing. Perfect.
Ouch.
Come on,
Isla.
Isla.
Da, 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 da. Isla, you can hear from above, like an angelic voice from the heavens. You hear Doreen the Mean singing you sultry tunes to inspire you.
I think I'm inspired, y'all.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, Hoots.
I guess we just continue our movement, right?
Yeah, and you can, if you're flying to avoid stumbling across the deck, then technically you could get a total of 80 feet.
Oh wow.
If you
Okay,
double
let's
move.
yeah, let's go ahead and do the good old double move. Just bring me out in here, and then
Yes. And you're going to want to hang a left right there.
okay, right there.
Yeah. Your character would know that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you'll be going up those stairs.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Orlana, you heard Isla shouting for help down
Did.
below. How do you...
I better go help her.
oh my gosh.
So yeah, I'll go help her. I guess.
Okay. I'll move you down there.
Okay.
You get down there. Give me a strength/athletics roll for me.
Okay. That's a 19.
19. Very good. Still the total is about the same. So overall, it's still just a minus 10 to your collective movement together. You used about 20 feet to get down there, so you guys together should have 40 feet of movement when we get to her turn.
Perfect.
Which is next. So, you guys, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm just gonna move you. Boom.
I'm gonna yell, thanks for the help, Revan. I think that we'll all be faster this way, though.
Revan just kind of sighs and rolls his eyes, but begrudgingly continues to help.
Is there anything else you want to do, Isla?
Can I, look around and see where maybe the sea monster's coming from? Or, because I'm up on the deck now, right?
You're still inside the ship, so...
Oh, then, I don't know. Can I just, look for anything that might catch my eye on the way out?
I believe y'all already searched this room before, after you guys fought the half-orc, so I don't think there's any extra things in here. Unfortunately. Sorry.
Then I don't think there's anything for me to do.
Yeah.
Except run.
Cool. Theron.
There aren't any tentacles bursting through this floor, right?
Oh, there's a couple. They're starting to.
Okay. Then we're just gonna keep running. And I'm gonna take the full running, and that should put me about there.
Lovely.
We're just booking it. And this is where I need to turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Exactly. Chi. Cool. Darensical mode. Claudia is typing. I shall narrate Claudia's voice. This is, of course, how she speaks regularly. This is exactly the way Claudia sounds. I'm dashing whilst bonus action casting Healing Word 2nd level on Hoots. Oh, very nice. For those who didn't know, Claudia actually comes from Oxfordshire in England, and that is the explanation. She just hides the British accent because she doesn't want people to feel self-conscious. That's the reasoning. And everything I say is true, and
Everything you say is a lie.
I have never lied, and that right then wasn't a lie either. Hoots, you heal 11 points. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, and you're running. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boom. Huzzah. All right, Revan. You've been abandoned in the bottom of the ship. I assume you want to run.
So can I go faster than them now?
A little bit. What's your normal movement?
My normal movement is 30.
30 feet. So if you use
Yes.
difficult terrain is half movement. So if you use your action and your movement to both move, you'll get 30 feet out of it.
Cool.
15
I'll
plus
go
15.
ahead and move 30 feet then. I kind of give them a
can-
side eye.
Yep. You
As I-
catch up
We
to
went
them.
Ask
40
them.
though.
Huh? Yeah.
Didn't
well,
we go 40?
yeah, you did, but still, you
Oof.
catch up to them.
Yeah, I catch up. And I kind of make fun of them that they're taking slower. They're going slower now.
I feel like in the long run they're gonna outrun
Dang,
you.
that box is really heavy, isn't it?
Amazing. Okay. At the top of this round, these tentacles begin to crush the ship even more. Water pours through the hull. And, Revan, as you race up the stairs, you look back and you realize that that floor you were just on is almost completely full of water now. You guys hear the sound of, like, spiders and other creatures frantically scrambling through the ship, trying to also escape. And I need... I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. Because, yeah. And same deal. Anybody that made below a 10 is gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Which, I don't know. Who got injured? Anybody? A couple. Alright. Stay strong, Chi. Did I read all the things I was supposed to? Yes. Alright, Darren. What you doing?
I'm fucking running. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Get out! Get out! Flee!
Yeah, so like right up here.
Yep, sounds good. Cool. Hoots. Up, up, up.
Up and away.
Up and away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Hoots, you make it... That's about 45. You would know that when you guys got here, they rowed you over to the starboard side of the ship. So you know that the ship that took you here and the rowboat that was with it would be off to the starboard side. Is that a place you would want to go?
Would I also know that I would also assume that hasn't moved since we've been here? Could I actually go check that?
As far as you can tell, the only big change is that the whole ship is sitting at tilt
Okay.
like this, and it's starting to sink.
Okay.
You just tell me what you want to do.
I would actually. Okay, since going up here and checking, seeing everything is okay, I'd actually like to go back down, and see if I can assist people coming up.
Okay. You have, let's see, that was about 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
If I could maybe cut the distance and like I don't know if that would be a help action or like if I'd meet people down the stairs. I don't know.
You can, I could say that maybe if you're standing in the stairwell, like
Yeah.
to try and help people get up it, since the ship is at a tilt, then when they get to that point, we won't count that area as difficult terrain. How does that sound?
That's what I'd like to do. Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Lovely. All right, Orlana.
Okay, so I'm still helping Isla.
Yes,
and
so
Revan
actually,
carry.
we will come to... Well, you guys are right next to each other, so we can just do your turn together. So,
Okay.
if normally you can do a total of 60... Is that right? No, you should be... So, 30, 30, 30... So, 15, 15, 15. So, 30, 45.
45.
Cool, cool, cool.
Mm-hmm.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys in this hallway right there.
Perfect.
Lugging the box as you rush through.
Yes.
Lovely. Theron.
Booking it.
All right, so 10, 20, 30, 40, and then you get to the stairwell. So that'll be 5, 10, 30, 35,
Yeah, I can do 45.
for, you should, oh, right. 45. But now it's not difficult to read. Math hurts. I'm gonna put you at the top of the. I'm gonna put you at the top
You
of the
just put me
stairs.
somewhere.
I'm just gonna put you at the top of the stairs. All right.
Okay.
When
That's good.
when people get to the stairs, you get to teleport to the top because
Woohoo.
I'm tired and we're not gonna worry about it. And if you don't like that, you can come at me.
Look, I'm gonna take any extra distance to the exit.
All right, Chi. Dashing. Okay. Dashing through the ship. 5, 10, all right, you're in this hallway. There. Cool. Revan. Dashing.
Yep. You read my mind.
Cool. You will be there. All right.
Cool.
Cool. At the start of this next round, okay, so that's gonna start. All right. Ship is still starting to continue to fill with water. Everybody on that level, so Darren, Chi, Isla, Orlana, Revan, you guys notice that there is a few inches of water at your feet, which means the entire floor below you is completely full. And everything's at a tilt. Okay, you guys don't know about that, so cool. Hang on. Let me.
That's totally not concerning at all.
Well, it's not my fault.
You want to share with the class?
Look. I mean, it was your decision.
Casey, I think we are the class.
I know. Like, do you want to share?
I mean, I can't
Secrets are no fun.
I can't help things. I cannot help.
You're literally in charge, but okay.
Yeah, but I can't help. I just pose the problem. Okay. Say that that's probably already... Yeah. Cool. Cool. Just a little adjusting, don't worry. Cool. What's everybody's, like, wisdom and intelligence scores?
Wisdom.
You guys
Wisdom
like
and
passive
intelligence.
perception kind of deal?
Yeah. Maybe.
So passive perception is 12.
Passive investigation is a 14.
Passive
Is this what you're wanting?
investigation's a
I'll take
13.
either.
Okay, passive perception is 14.
12 for wisdom. Perception.
Yeah, 12 for wisdom.
So the highest in any of those things is a 14, generally, it sounds like. Okay. Perception or investigation, Claudia? Passive. Okay.
14.
Then I would say those with a score of 14, you guys notice that these tentacles that are like piercing into the ship and battering it don't really seem focused on you guys much. They seem focused more on the ship itself.
So, not going for the box?
That's what you notice. Darren,
Okay.
what would you like to do, sir?
Run.
Run.
And panic. And cry.
Run. Okay, so you get to the bottom of the stairs, and then you teleport to the top of the stairs. So I'm gonna do that for you. And that's how that works, because magic. The magic of friendship. What did you say?
I said, beam me up the stairs, Scotty.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Sorry.
Left. So,
I apologize. I think you did have some left. Good.
yeah.
Cool. Hoots, you've helped 2 people up the stairs. Do you want to continue being on the stairs?
Let me just take a. Is everyone pretty close?
You definitely you can probably see Chi and maybe hear that there are some people behind her. I don't know.
It
Chi could
seems
probably
right about
shout and be like,
Oh, Revan.
they're all behind us, you know.
I cannot leave Revan. He's helped me up so much. I will continue to stand at my post on the stairs and continue helping.
I will go down with this ship.
Once again, it's like the airplane people. Whoo.
Amazing. All right. Isla and Orlana, the Blue Man group.
Run, diggity run.
Run, diggity run. Run! Don't even. Okay, you guys, with the magic of friendship, get to the top of the stairs.
Yay!
And then,
Amazing.
hang on, so let's see. 5, 10,
Wow.
20, 25, 30.
Friendship.
You guys probably actually get a little bit closer to. I'm gonna put you. Sorry, Darren. I'm gonna put you guys right. You guys are booking it. You're like sweating, and you're just carrying this like heavy ass box, but you're like, I don't know. You're Rocky running up the stairs. You. Da-da-da-da. It's great. Theron.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going and get outside. And what do I see?
You rush out. You get outside. Outside. Sorry, I just moved you somewhere.
You're good. What do I see?
All right, you get outside. You see that there are these big-ass tentacles writhing up and pulling at parts of the ship and attempting to drag the whole ship down. You can see the ship you guys arrived on, the Soul of Winter, still about 500 feet away, but there is a rowboat with the guys that helped you up on the ship. It's starting to row its way over to you guys, but like it's far away. It's gonna take time. But you also see spiders and ettercaps that have like jumped into the water and are just trying to get away from the ship. There are weird little like demon creatures that apparently were on the ship that are scurrying around deck trying to find safety. They're sort of they kind of bust out of this door down here, and we'll
This one?
yeah,
That'll let me.
I'm trying to.
This one?
Yes, I'm gonna make some of them visible. And they're kind of scurrying around and looking a bit frantic. And again, you notice that this creature, octopus, kraken, squid, whatever it might be, because its body is, hidden below the waves, is focused more on the ship than, like, it doesn't go for any of the spiders and ettercaps in the water. It's just focused on the ship.
Okay. All the creatures running out, they don't seem concerned with me. Or with us.
So far, it seems like they haven't quite noticed you yet, but they don't look friendly.
Okay. I just checked my inventory and I don't have the thing for the plan I was gonna do, so I'm gonna poke my head back in and kind of yell at the people coming up and be like, rope, who has rope?
You don't have rope?
No, I took the other one.
Oh.
I have rope. I got some.
So you have a friend with rope. You could probably grab the rope off of them. I'd give you that.
Okay, any rope that I can find, I want to start trying to, like, tie together so we can...
I got 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can start getting ready to, like, get off.
Okay. Sure. Cool. All right. Chi. Chi. Ah, yes. I shall read her text. Like a dramatic, I don't know, novel. How far away is the very top where Case is? You have to get up the stairs, so you need to basically hang a left at that. Wait, hang on, sorry. You need to hang a left here and then head through the open door. 5, 10, 15, 20. You'll be able to get to the top of the stairs because once you get to the stairs, Hoots will be there to help you. But it'll take your full movement to get on the level where Theron is. Do you want to do that? Dun 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 dun. Full move. Yeah. Okay. So Chi rushes up, gets the help of Hoots, and you are now at the top of the stairs. You can see Theron in the doorway. She's just pulled rope off of Isla's person. Darren is in front of you. Isla and Orlana are holding the box, but you've used all your movement. Does that complete your turn? Cool. Revan.
Just trying to catch up to the group.
Yeah. All right. You get there. You can see Hoots, your best friend, is standing on the
Hoots.
stairs. You're not quite to him yet, but you can see him there.
Hoots, I'm coming.
Oh man.
Y'all go ahead. I'll catch up.
All right. At the start of this next turn, Revan, the level you're on is starting to fill with water. Fortunately for you,
I don't need air to breathe.
you don't need air to breathe. So water starts to pass up past your eye level. You can see Hoots standing on the stairs. Hoots, you're pretty short, so like, you're starting to get wet, and you see Revan almost disappear under the water level.
Yeah, I'm gonna start creeping up the stairs. Like,
You back up, and you're like, "All right, buddy, come on." It's this ship is going down. Let's see. Oh, and Theron on the deck above. You notice that at this point, the port side of this top deck is about level with the water line.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, guys, we're in trouble.
Yep.
Hurry up.
Yep. It's it's unsettling. Darren.
I can't really do much other than just fucking run. So I'm gonna wait. Hold up. Where was that? Okay, cool. I'm not gonna forget.
Cool. You rush out, and you do see these creepy devil guys, demon guys, that have rushed out of this other room. And as you run forward on deck, they're all gonna turn their heads in your direction.
You're like, oh shit.
God damn it!
Shit.
Hang on, I need to roll initiative for them. Oh, they did terrible.
Thank God.
Terrible. -1. 2. Great. Well, we'll deal with them when we deal with them. All right, and you can see trusty old rowboat being rowed over by, I don't know who the fuck, Vinny and Mario Bernardi or whoever the Italian dwarves were. But they're far away, but I literally Googled like most common Italian names. Hey, I'm Vinny Bernardi. They're really far away. It's gonna take a while for them to get to you, but they are on the way. All right. Hoots. You're muted.
Thank you. I was gonna say, how much movement does Revan have?
Revan has 30 feet of movement.
30? Okay,
30
so he
feet.
should be able to meet 5, 10, 15.
He will get to you in, like, if you stay where you are, he will absolutely get to the top of the stairs on his turn.
Is there any way I could say that I like assist him, and of course,
If you don't, you know what you could do? You could hold your movement for after his turn. So like you can be there to help him, and then you'd have a full, like, and use your action to help him, and then get a full 40 feet after you've done that.
Great, that's exactly what I'd love to do.
Sounds good. We will come back to you. Orlana and Isla, what would you guys like to do?
Well, we saw... Did we see what just happened with the devils seeing us and stuff like that through the door?
Yeah, I'd say so. You know what? I will, is the deck fairly... Can y'all see on the deck?
The deck is lit up, yeah.
It's
the
just
deck is lit up.
Okay. You can see the guys on the far end of the deck. So.
Okay. Well, And we know the ship is coming to this side, right?
Yes, starboard side.
Okay.
There is also, I should remind you guys, I think you can see it as well, but there is like the forecastle, like the upper parts and the quarter deck. So if you want a little extra height, you can get up there. And there are stairways to get up, like there's one there and on the corners of the deck.
I will look at Orlana and I will say, do we want to just drag this out onto the main deck and then go up to they're called forecastles, right? That's what she said.
There's the forecastle is at the front of the ship, and then the quarter deck is at the back. Yeah, y'all are at the front.
Okay. Do we want to go up the stairs of the forecastle and shoot some of these demon things with our arrows?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Okay. So I think that's what we'll
do.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. 20. Hang on. Okay, you guys can definitely get up to like here or whatever and get some height. And now that was your full movement action, bonus action. Did you want to forgo 15 feet of that and just be on the stairs and attack from the stairs?
I would like that.
So that you can get an attack in?
Sure.
We'll do that. I'm gonna... We'll just put you there.
Okay.
All right. Rolled a hit. And I guess tell me which one do you want to go for?
Yeah. I'll go for whichever one. Maybe that one. I'll go for that one.
I'll go for the other.
Okay.
Use my short bow.
Divide and conquer.
I got a dirty 20 to hit.
Nat 20, baby! Nat 20!
Yes. You both definitely hit. So deal that damage.
We do not get sneak attack, so it's just a...
No sneak attack for this one.
Oh, do we not have roll commands from here? Interesting.
So we double the dice and then add the mod.
Yes.
Okay.
Or did I just roll a whole bunch of d6 by accident?
You rolled a lot of d6.
It didn't show up on the map. Okay, so the first one, I rolled a 5 plus 4 is 9.
So 9?
Hold on.
Shit, math.
Sorry, in my other group, it shows the dice as it rolls on our, game map. So I was waiting for that, and it never happened, so I kept rolling.
Yeah, I don't have any special, mods in this. I don't pay
I rolled
for that
3
tier.
6s in a row, though. That's so sad.
Okay, mine was 12. 12 points of damage.
12. Nice.
Yeah!
Yeah! Alright, great. Okay. Does that complete y'all's turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Theron.
Okay, I'm gonna, before I move, I'm gonna shout down to Hoots. And I'm gonna be like, hey, Hoots, if you can lift this box, if I tie a rope around it, hoot once. If not, hoot twice.
Hoot.
Okay, so I'm gonna go run up to where the rogues are, and I'm gonna start tying up the box so that he can lift it with the rope, because I'm pretty sure the rest of us are gonna have to swim.
All right. So you're tying a rope around a box. Oh.
So with a little bit left so that he can try to lift it.
Okay.
So that it's not weighing us down while we try to get to the
I understand.
boat.
I understand.
I can support it from the water because I have normal swim speed and walking speed.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
So I
okay.
can help.
There are options.
Okay, cool. Cool.
We have options.
We'll give options.
Um,
The boat's not close enough for me to do much else, so I'll still do that as a backup.
is there anything else you would like to do, Theron?
Let me see. Would that be my action?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I guess there's not a ton you can...
Yeah, I don't really have spells I can do on a bonus action. I don't want to throw a dagger because I don't want to lose it.
Makes sense. That's fine.
So,
All right, Chi. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Are we waiting for the peeps on the boat to get to us, or are we just jumping in? What do you guys think? Somebody chime in.
how far away is the rowboat at this point?
So, the Soul of Winter was like 500 feet away. It's still pretty far. It's gonna be several rounds before it gets to you.
I really think the ship's gonna end up going down before they get to it.
I think so too.
So I think we're gonna have to jump in.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then I will dash. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna put you out here. That's 20. Well, actually, if I put you... You were like there. 15 feet gets you in the doorway, and you can see the... You want to jump into the water. Okay, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get about there, but you can't quite get close enough to the edge to jump in. But you're close. You'll be able to do so on your next turn. Revan, you're underwater.
Just chugging along.
Okay, so you're gonna get to, let's see, 5, 10. You get to Hoots. Hoots helps you up to the top of the deck.
Heck yeah.
Hang on. And you get kind of about there. So you're now on the top deck. You can see pretty much everybody at this point. That's your full movement and action to get up there. If you have any bonus action spells, you can cast them. But
none that would
be helpful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Unless Mage Hand can do something for me.
Probably not.
It's not going to help me move any faster.
Scenario. No. I like the thought though. Hoots, you can
Great.
use. You want 40 feet to try and get yourself out of here, right?
Yes, please. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can put you about there.
Okay, great.
So you're on the deck with everybody. You can see these baddies at the bottom. It seems like the rogues are attacking them. Theron has a rope tied to the box, which could potentially be carried. Looks like Chi is gunning it for the edge of the ship to jump over. So that's what's going on. But I do think that's your action and movement.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Now for my little demon boys. They're going to... How much movement do they have? Not a ton. One of these guys is going to get there. One of these guys is going to get there. Boom. And there. Yep. That's what they do. They can't quite get to anybody. All right. At the top of this next round, starting on round 6, the waves begin to break over the ship. The port half of Area 1, the main deck, is about 3 feet below water, while the starboard edge remains 5 feet above it. So, let me see if I can find a good, hang on, I got an idea. How long is this ship? 60 feet. Cool. We'll do, oh, no. There we go. We'll do like this deal. Getting some ingenuity. You know what? We'll do this. To back. And to back. Alright, cool. So that's what we're dealing with, guys. Darren, what would you like to do?
You know what? I think I'm gonna jump off the side into the water.
Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, you jump off the edge and start swimming?
Yeah.
Cool.
Start swimming towards
Easy
the boat.
enough. So, Darren, well, it's honestly not that dramatic of a dive because the water's right there. So, but you start swimming towards the rowboat, which, at this point is, gosh, you know, if you don't put the movement in feet, there's really no way I'm gonna know. You know, it's getting there. It's they're still a few hundred feet away, but they're on their way. All right, Hoots, what would you like to do?
I mean, we're just so close. Where is the box?
The
that
box
was
is
there?
like in between Isla and Orlana, and
Okay.
Theron is kind of there tying. She just tied a rope around it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna. How heavy is it? What kind of check would I need? A strength, of course, right?
Yeah, it'll be a strength check to see how many feet it impedes you by.
Okay, I will go ahead and grab the box and then go ahead and take flight if I can.
Sure. Give me a strength or athletics roll.
Okay, which one? Okay, athletics. Come on. Oh no! I rolled a nat 1 right there, so that'll be a 4.
You go to pick up the box, and you can't lift it. It's just, you don't know if you're just grabbing it in a bad way or you just didn't prep yourself enough, but yeah, you just can't lift it. You're lacking the purchase you need. Doesn't help that the ship's at a tilt.
I look at Theron and I'm just like kind of like, what did you put in here?
What have you done to this?
Who?
I didn't do shit, man.
Amazing. Man. It's amazing.
I just hold up my arms with my -1 strength, and I'm like, I can't get it for you.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Can I like ideally just ready a opportunity attack just in case as well?
Sure, you can
Or-
ready an attack.
Okay, I'll ready an attack and I'll stand my post. I'll stand right here. That'll be my turn.
Sounds good. Isla and Orlana, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I just witnessed everything that happened with Hoots, right?
Correct. He is right there.
I'm gonna look at Orlana and I'm gonna say, you wanna just go for it? I can hop in. I'm good at swimming.
So am I.
I say we just take this box.
Let's just jump. Let's just go.
We're gonna jump into the water with the box.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you both don't get, like, water doesn't impede your movement. So
Right.
I think technically you get more movement in water with the box than you have been, like, on the ship. So
Probably.
you two jump into the water, and now you're able to move a total of 50 feet, because I think the box is minus 10 to your movement. So,
Nice.
Yep. Cool.
That's
Yay.
what we're gonna do. We're just
Yep.
gonna swim toward the little lifeboat thingy.
Swimmy,
Sure.
swimmy.
You start booking it for sure. Amazing. Theron.
She heaves a very heavy sigh and jumps in the water.
Amazing. Yes. Chi. The suspense is killing me. You can jump into the water without dashing. So 20 takes you 20 feet of your movement to get into the water, leaving you about 10 feet of movement left. Yeah, you can throw a Sacred Flame. It's a dex from me. Which one are you attacking? Closest one. Probably was this guy on your way out. I got an 8. So give me that damblage. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. 2 radiant. Lovely. Great. Are they weak to anything? Okay, cool. That's your turn. Lovely. Revan!
Yeah, so I'm assuming the water is pretty much rising up to, I don't know, at least my knees by now, where I'm at.
It's getting your toes
So-
wet. It's getting your toes wet.
Okay.
You were previously completely under the water, so you're
This
doing
is
better
true.
now.
This is true. So it's not. I still have some room to get up to the side of the ship and kind of be out of the water then.
Yeah, you can get
Where
sorry,
everyone else
hang on.
is.
10, 20.
I can't see a ton.
You
All I
can
can really
get
see is
you
Hoots.
can get to about there.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll just I'll I will actually go ahead and move and then use poison spray on that same little barnacle guy that she was attacking.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna need a con saving throw from you.
That was quite nice. I got a 19.
Oof, yeah. You're just barely scraping by on that one.
It was close. It was a close one.
Very, very close. Very close. Some would say inches.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be it for me then.
Cool. Now it's these guys, and they are going to well, I guess we're gonna just sidle up and attack. So this one guy, we'll see if he hits you. Revan, that is... that's a 12 to hit. I believe that'll miss.
Equally as close, but no cigar.
This guy is gonna get up to Hoots. Hoots, why don't you go in and attack first, since you were holding your attack.
Awesome. That will be a 12 to hit.
A 12 just misses.
Ah, perfect. Imperfect. Okay, great.
But it's gonna try to attack you, and that was not very good. That's a 10 to hit.
Great. So that does miss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see if these other guys get to you guys. 10. This one can get right up to you, Hoots, so it's gonna try. Oh. That's a dirty 20.
Oh, perfect. Of course.
Let's see how this goes. Now I'm kind of worried. I know you're quite low.
I did get a heal.
You did get
It
a heal.
help. It helped a lot.
That's 14 points of piercing damage.
Ooh. Okay, I am looking rough, but
Ooh.
still here.
Cool. Let's see what this guy does. 10. 10, 20. This guy's gonna get right up in between, and I'm gonna go for Revan. Just 2 on each. That is 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Close. Inches.
Equally as close.
Inches,
Equally
right?
as close, yeah.
Um,
Some would say.
some would say. That's 9 points of piercing damage. And that's their turn. At the start of this next sort of round, yeah, basically we're just continuing to get more water on the ship, but not much else is changing. It's just continuing to get... Oh, accidentally pulling out a lot of... Sorry, hang on. We'll just put that there. It's back. Yep, more water, but same thing. Darren! You doing anything?
Swimming.
Swimming. All right,
Swimming.
Darren, you're swimming?
Yep.
Let's see, we're on round 7 right now. Cool. Hoots.
I would... Oh, yes, please.
You can use your action to disengage if you want
Yes, I'd love to disengage and just
to. Book it.
book it off the side.
Sure, perfect. Yeah, 40 feet, clean off the side, easily done. Perfect. Orlana, Isla, you're just swimming, right?
Yep.
Cool. Theron, swimming.
Yep.
Cool. Chi, swimming. No, more. Bonus action, healing word, first level, Hoots. Smart. Good idea. Good idea. Chi-Chi, my girl. 8. Hey, 8 is great. Revan, would you like to use your action to disengage?
I'm gonna go ahead and disengage and then
Cool.
jump off the side.
Easily done. You jump off the side. So, at this point, since you're all in the water, we're going to kind of move away from this whole sort of combat thing. But basically, over the next few rounds, you guys are swimming to the rowboat, which is as fast as it can, paddling towards you. As you guys are doing this, you guys watch as basically the ship, the Emperor of the Waves, starts to roll over on its port side. And the hull itself just basically starts to capsize. You guys pile into the rowboat as it finally reaches you. And then the rowboat and you guys are quickly trying to row away from this ship as it starts to go under. And you hear this cacophony of screeches and screams as whatever monsters were still on board and still on that ship start to go down with it. You guys watch basically as the ship sinks. It almost, as it's on the surface, it feels like it takes a while for it to fully sink below. But the second the entirety of the ship is below the surface, it's like the whole thing just really starts to go with some speed to it. And you watch basically the death of the Emperor of the Waves. And we're going to go to break. Good job, guys. I keep meaning to sit down and before we start, I keep meaning to sit down and draw out the little logo for Yo Ho Ho's. And I have yet to do so, but I don't know. It's growing on me. It's growing on me a little bit.
I still need to do that one up in Illustrator because I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I need to look into how to turn drawings into vectors. I'm working on it.
Inkscape.
Inkscape?
Yep, it's open source.
I'm gonna write that.
It's a fun program. It's not as powerful as Illustrator, but it's definitely comparable.
Inkscape. All right. Cool. So you guys are rowed back to the Soul of Winter and get back aboard the ship, and you have the magical box in tow.
Is there a way to open the box?
I believe we went through that. It's magically sealed.
I just can't remember.
Anybody can make an Arcana or Intelligence check.
Definitely doing that.
My mod's the same for both, so it doesn't matter.
15.
I don't drop my dice.
Anybody else?
No. 7.
7.
Oh shit. What is this? Constitution?
No.
Arcana?
Arcana or Intelligence.
Oh, that 20.
11.
I was
There we
just
go.
gonna eat
Okay.
the fucking box.
I was dying for some unknown reason.
I'm sorry. I got a dirty 20.
You know when you think so hard that it actually physically hurts you?
Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna research lab. Yes.
I.e. Strahd travel mechanism that mentally...
Oh god, that was so.
Okay, put a pen in that. We'll talk about that on a later day. Okay. My 20 and dirty 20. You guys do believe that this magically sealed box could potentially be opened with a powerful dispel magic casting, but other than that, it's hard to... You don't think you have a means of opening it. Vinny is gonna walk up to you guys. Hey, that was like some crazy ass shit that just happened.
Yeah, but we got out all right. I think we're okay.
We're pretty used to that happening to us at this point, so.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That's now the third ship that's gone down that I went on, so.
You know, I don't think they really pay me enough for me to, like, care about all this, so we're just gonna get a move on, and, yeah, just, don't attract any more giant elder octopuses, octopi, octopods, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna go steer the ship. I don't care what you do. He walks away.
I'm prestidigitationing my clothes dry from diving in the water.
Nice. So, like yesterday, it's going to take about 2 days, 1 night to get back. I think that's how many... I think that's the same amount of time I said last time. So... well... hang on. One second. Hang on. Can I have... I don't remember who I left off with. Bigler. Roll a d20 for me.
Russ. 3.
What'd you get?
3.
3? Okay. Day passes without issue. Anybody do anything during this first day in the wake of being on a ship that was nearly dragged under? Well, it was dragged under. You just weren't on it.
I'm gonna stay on the deck.
I'm gonna rebirth.
Detect magic on box.
Rebirth pancake.
Sure, you rebirth pancake. It does cost money to
It does cost
rebirth
money. I know.
pancake. Detect magic on box. You can. It's definitely magical. Because it's magically sealed. You don't get any, like. You don't get the sense that there's any, like, magical stuff inside the box. It's the box itself that seems magical. Let's see. Alright, anything else, guys, during the day?
I'm just gonna go ahead and dry all my stuff off.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming we still have everything that we, like...
Yes.
Okay.
You still have all your belongings. Okay, School of Magic, yeah. The School of Magic that seals things.
Probably abjuration.
Yeah, probably.
Or enchantment.
Something like that. Sure.
I would just like to keep my eye out for any ships.
Keep your eye out for any ships?
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a little perception check, please?
Okay.
I greatly appreciate that.
21.
20 fun. You keep an eye out on the horizon. You do not see anything. Just an open sea where the Emperor of the Waves once sailed. Alright, we move into the nighttime. Casey, will you roll a d20?
Sure. That is a... Is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 6. I had to check the other one.
Cool. It's fine. Anybody doing anything at night?
Still keeping an eye out.
Sleeping.
Can I sleep on the deck where I can, like, see the stars?
Sure.
Just for kicks.
You can. Why not? I like it. Yeah. You guys go to sleep. You may complete a long rest. You survive.
Yeah!
You live. You're alive. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You guys wake up on the morrow. More than a little sore from the previous day, but alive. Let me get Caroline. Will you give me a roll a d20?
Yeah, got a 2.
A 2. Cool. Guys, keep rolling low, man. Gonna have to change things up. Keep doing that. It's a problem. All right. Anybody doing anything as you guys sail your way into port today? No?
Keeping
Just
an eye
writing,
out.
probably.
Cool. Of course. Eventually the Soul of Winter does dock back in Edgewater. And you make it back safely. And Vinny will just say, all right, yeah, so we did the thing and we got you here and you're in one piece and you got the box, so that's great. Yeah, I don't know. Have a good day, I
Thanks
guess.
for sailing us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yep. See ya, maybe never. All right, bye. And he walks off. All right.
Hey, is Bryce somewhere here at the port?
Why don't you give me a little perception or investigation? I'll give you a choice.
15.
It takes a second of looking around, but you eventually do find Vice hanging out on the docks. He sees you and is a little shocked for a second. Oh, hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, doing good. Might have a new job lined up, so looking good.
Oh, doing what?
Just another gig on a different ship.
Nice. What ship, if I may ask?
There's a couple that I have some interviews with, so sort of second round of interviews is in a couple days, so I'm not sure which ship yet, but
Well, good luck. And I'm gonna give him like a little fist bump.
how are your coins looking? That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Oh,
Little stronger.
The fact that she just rolled the dice.
Sorry,
That's what she did. She just rolled the dice.
should have done that silently. It upsets me. It's fine.
so it's random.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
what I'm thinking too.
God damn.
Is it?
But anyways, I'll give Vice a little fist bump. Wish him luck on his second round of interview.
Just a fist bump.
Yeah.
I'm not
Why
gonna
are you
lie. Give me an insight check.
Me?
Yeah.
My insight check is a 12.
Okay. You catch the faintest look of disappointment when you go for the fist bump, but he reciprocates your fist bump.
I'll just say, well, keep creative. We're about to have a whole battle royale thing with a whole other adventuring group. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, really? Wait, that's. Oh, wait, you did come up with the. I've heard some talkings about Fortune's Favored is gonna fight some guys. I didn't realize that was you.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys are gonna be like famous or something.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I think it's going to depend on how this fight goes. You know, we might win. We might get our butts kicked. I'm not totally sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, good luck. I'm sure you're gonna do great. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. What are you guys up to? You just came in from a ship. Did you?
Yeah, we got like hired we kind of sought out the job. We like took a job to go get some like documents off of a ship that disappeared.
We had to do some stuff.
What?
He looks between like Darren and Revan. He's like, okay, that's fine. Well, I look forward to seeing your fight.
Yeah, you should come check it out. Hopefully we'll win. We'll see.
Oh yeah, you want me to come?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, if you ask, sure. I mean, that's cool. Yeah. I'll see you there.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah. He probably just awkwardly leaves.
After he leaves, I'm gonna
Bye, guys. I'll see you around.
lean to Isla and be like, "Do you need help learning how to flirt? Because I can help you with that."
I don't know what you're talking about.
She needs help.
Oh no.
He
Was
was
I supposed to be
clearly
flirting?
into you.
What? Really?
Oh yeah,
Huh.
like big time.
I guess I'll have to think about that one. I feel like there's some other things I gotta deal with first.
That's fair.
Like not telling people that we're going to grab a magical box from a ship that sunk.
What?
That
Was I not
seems like
supposed to
something
talk
we
about
shouldn't be telling people.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
I'm
kind of hired on the DL.
I mean, considering the reputation of this group, maybe not.
I'm not sure I picked up on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oops, sorry, y'all.
Really, I'm surprised.
The good thing is that guy's in love with you, so he's not going to tell anybody else.
True.
Hmm.
So I guess if you were going to blast anyone, Loverboy was
Like
the correct
IRL,
word
Emily
to
is
blast
just like panicking. It's okay, Emily. We love you.
Claudia, how do you know I've always been rolling?
That's fair.
Technically we don't. But we heard it that time.
That time.
I want to believe she was rolling for something else.
Maybe she was
Oh,
rolling
Joe.
for how
Joe gets brownie
obvious. Maybe she was rolling for how obvious Vice was and how much he likes Isla.
I'm also realizing the irony that Vice probably picked his own name to sound tough. He's like, I don't think he's living up to it. Oh, man. Okay.
This will be fun. I'm not sure where I'm gonna take this.
You dwell on it.
His name is Victor.
His name. That's canon now. Vice's real name is Victor. That's absolutely canon.
Once he started eating on boats, he's like, all right, I gotta be tough.
Yeah. What's a cool pirate name? Vice. Yeah. Oh, man. He probably doesn't even have a tattoo yet. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Do we take
I want to
the
go see if
box?
Mortimer has any information.
Oh, yeah,
in
we
3
should do that.
days.
Talk to
Where
Mortimer?
do we need to
Do you-
take this box?
Do we need to take the box somewhere?
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
I need to-
Yeah.
Probably return the box to Fox
Did
Club.
she say to meet her back there?
I love
She
that
said-
name, by the way.
I was pretty happy about it too.
I love that.
Seems like she hangs around in the cemetery.
Okay, then I guess let's go there.
She's gardening. Molly, can you be a little quieter? She's licking peanut butter out of like a little thing.
Well, we couldn't hear it.
Well, I can, and it bothers me.
Just hear going.
I don't need that in my ears, Benji. Stop. All right, you go to the cemetery, and you find Foxglove, and she's standing there, and there is a kind of awkward-looking, kind of middle-aged half-orc that's kind of dressed very neatly. That's standing next to her. And you guys approach, and she looks at you. So I see that you've completed your quest.
Yeah, we have.
I trust that the box is still sealed and all the contents are as they were.
They are.
Very well. Vertheg, you can inspect the item in question, and this half-orc sort of steps forward and kind of takes the box from you, and the second he takes it out of your hands, he's like, but then kind of has to sort of,
Yeah, be careful. It's kind of heavy.
I see that. Hang on. Sets it down and starts to inspect it. Yes, I do believe it is as expected. So I believe this payment is for you. And he hands you guys a pretty hefty sack of gold. And then he turns to Foxglove, and I do believe this is the cut for the Vermilion Shades. Thank you again for your assistance. Why, of course.
I want to know what's in the box. I don't say that out loud, but I really want to know what's in the box.
It's property deeds and promissory notes.
I know, but there's something magic in it too, right?
The box is magic. Nothing magic is in the box. This is what happens when you don't take notes. I'm just going to point that out.
Look, my character
I remembered these things.
wouldn't take notes, so I'm not this time. I'm method acting.
Well, this is information we've gone over this session, so...
I'm sorry.
This half-orc guy looks at you guys. Thank you, Mr. Albrecht Dralian is very grateful for your help in retrieving this item. And
You're welcome. Or he's welcome.
yes, I will be sure to tell others. Do you want me to spread news of your abilities?
Sure. Why not?
And
Yeah, we might hype up for the fight. Might give
Yeah.
people
Good publicity.
and what was the name?
It is the Yo Ho Ho's.
He
Like
pauses.
we're pirates, but we have a good time, you know?
He's like went to write it down, pauses. That's the actual. That's you're not like pulling my leg.
Nope.
Why
that's-
would we?
They were
That's-
just very deadpan, like, what? You don't like it?
Is there
You got a
something wrong
problem?
with that name?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
say.
the
I
name.
didn't say that. All right, and he writes it down. Of course. Yes. All right. Well, thank you, and have a pleasant day. He
And you as well.
He walks away.
How much gold do we get each?
You got
A lot.
so total you guys got 5,000 gold total. So you have to figure out how to divide that. Joe, did you forget that was the amount?
There's 7 of us.
Maybe.
It's 714.2. So however we want to do the 0.2.
So it's 714 gold and 2 silver, right?
Yes?
Because it's 10 silver to gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be 3 if you round.
It's close. It's 0.28. It's closer to 3.
Cool. We'll do.
You can round.
So that's
I
what
don't
we'll
care.
do.
I don't care.
At that point, with that much gold, I
Yay.
don't think it matters.
Moolah.
Also, like, who cares about silver and copper? Like, what does it matter?
My
it's like
immediate thought was
pennies.
that's
Doesn't.
Like, pennies and nickels. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, who cares?
I mean, it
In
comes
the
in handy
meantime,
when you're
like-
getting food at the bar.
Yeah, I was like, in the meantime, every, like, bar is only deals in, like, silver and copper.
Do y'all take gold? Because we don't have any silver.
Take platinum.
Can you break a 100 for me, please? I know that
God.
you said it only costs, like, $2, but can I break a 100 on that?
Hey, you say that, but I've worked at Starbucks and someone has given me a 100 and expected me to break it. On their
People do it at
500.
fucking football games. Like, oh yeah, I know tickets are only like $5, but I have 100. Can I pay with 100? It's like,
Maybe in 20 minutes.
yeah, right. All right, so you guys have a shit ton of money now. What would you guys like to do?
We were gonna do the
Go talk
museum
to
next year.
Mortimer.
I want to go buy a magic bow.
Okay. What order would you guys like to do things?
I would also like to go shopping.
I would like to go to the museum first, personally, and then we
I
can
wanna
shop.
talk to Mortimer.
Okay, so museum first, then shopping.
Then shopping.
Then shopping. Okay, you guys head back up to Harmony Hall, the museum. The same little half-orc receptionist is there, Gareth. Oh, hi guys. Here to see Mr. Carton.
Yeah, we are.
Cool. He's in the North Hall, I think. Or was he in the North Hall? Or was he in the Eastern Wing? Or was it the Western? He's in the museum. So,
Awesome.
I'm sure you'll find him. I'm sorry. He
Oh, no
moves
worries.
around a lot, and okay.
How much is the entrance fee for the museum?
Right, we are gonna start doing that. You're correct. Gosh, shoot, hang on. He gave me that. Ren gave me a number. He starts reading. He's like, okay, are any of you guys students?
Of life.
Are any of Is anybody under the age of 10?
I am.
He looks at you, he's like,
Yeah, he's 4.
well, then technically your ticket is free, sir.
Woo!
Is anybody over the age of 60?
Not quite yet.
Okay, then for everybody else, it's gonna be hang on. 10 silver.
I will give him 10 silver.
Wait, did anybody, sir? Is anybody like a military? Like, is anybody? Because that
Who's asking?
gets a discount.
Why do you need to know?
That you get a discount, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. We came up with a lot of new rules, and I'm just. His handwriting is really messy.
That tracks.
That doesn't shock me. I give him 10 silver.
Yeah, I
I
do the
also
same.
give it to
Thank you.
I want to look around.
Wait, hang on. For visiting and paying, you guys get a 20% off coupon for your next visit. Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Gareth.
Get it together, man.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Be confident in yourself and your selling abilities.
I'm 17.
I don't care. It's a
Don't-
cruel,
I'm
cruel
just a
world.
kid
That
and
much
life is
older
a
than you,
nightmare.
Gareth.
Don't worry, son. You're doing
Teenagers
great.
should have more confidence than anybody else.
You're
Yeah.
4 times older than me.
Yeah.
You guys
let's
walk
not
in and
harass
just like
him.
start
He's doing a
fucking
good job.
bullying this kid.
He's doing a good job.
I'm not trying to bully. I'm just telling him
What are you
to gain some
bullying?
confidence.
Oh,
Buck up.
man.
I'm not
You're
bullying
doing a
you. I'm
good
just
job.
saying.
I'm
You're
just telling
doing a
you
good
like
job,
it is.
Gareth.
Yes. You're doing a great job. Just
I'm
be
getting a
confident.
lot of mixed signals from you guys. Does anybody need a map of the museum?
Oh, I'd love one.
That would actually be very helpful.
Okay, here, and he hands you guys some, like, brochures that have, like,
Thank you.
facts and a map inside.
Amazing.
Yo ho ho.
Is there
I love
anything
Gareth.
interesting on these that we should that kind of sticks out to us?
I mean,
Roll for reading comprehension.
Well, I'm
it
4, so I can barely read. But
there's plenty of interesting items, interesting things. There are like highlights in each hall, with sort of a focus on those items. And on the back of the brochure, it says, in the coming week, we'll be announcing the grand unveiling of a new exhibit. So it says something along the lines of like, keep your eyes and ears peeled for its unveiling. But the rest of it is like, I mean, it's if anybody here is a history buff, it's some interesting stuff.
I don't know nothing about history, so.
Fair. I don't know. Are you looking at the highlights for each room, like each hall? Because I can give
Yeah,
you the
I want to
rundown.
look around and learn because I don't know any of it. And I feel like it might be important to know.
Sure. So the things that are pointed out for the North Hall are it says that the North Hall features exhibits showcasing the doors recovered from the ruins of Kundra Kar, Empress Ysira's crown, an old globe depicting how the world once was, and the complete collection of the dragon tomes. The eastern wing boasts of housing a skeleton of a rattledrake, a model of Morrigan's spire when it existed, and volcanic rock from the Red Crag Temple. And then the western wing says that it houses a petrified ironwood tree from the Evermar Wood, a model of Amarine spire, and Mercy Crowley's duster jacket. Sorry, Joe. Because none of that means anything to you.
It's all stuff from last campaign.
Yeah.
I am the only one who kind of knew who Mortimer was, though. So like,
That's true. That's true. Where do you guys want to go?
Let's go west.
West. So, through the western archway is a large open room. At its center is what appears to be a large dead tree. the more you look at the tree, the more it seems almost stone-like in appearance. Other exhibits occupy different corners of the room, such as a diorama of some sort of land formation, very tall and sort of spindly, and a glass case housing an article of clothing, like a jacket. But looking around, you do not see Mortimer.
Do we hear any Mortimer-esque sounds?
Give me a perception check.
I will aid you. Roll twice.
We should have had you roll 11.
You do not hear any Mortimer sounds. I also realize I still have ocean waves playing, so I'm gonna turn that off. And also switch the music to something happy. Might be. So no Mortimer sounds. Apologies. He does not appear to be in this room.
I want to look at the jacket. What's it look like?
Sure.
I'll walk over there with you.
You go up and look at this jacket. It's a leather duster jacket. It honestly, at first glance, it doesn't seem super fancy, really. I mean, it's not, doesn't appear to be like magical. It doesn't have any fancy embroidery or anything. It looks dirty. It's got some bloodstains on it. But there is a plaque next to it that talks about Mercy Crowley, a sort of a kind of rogue sky pirate that broke off from the Crimson Fang and was eventually taken down by the Mythic Six in Bellfall Cove.
Hashtag throwback. That's cool. I want to read all the plaques, so I'll go around to the other things.
Sure, yeah. You go around, you read all the plaques. It talks about the spire, about how once the world was split in two with this big column of earth stretching across the center, and the model of the spire it shows here is supposedly what Amarine looked like back in the day. And the tree, it's pretty gargantuan. I guess for us, a more real life comparison would be like a redwood tree kind of deal. But yeah, touching it, it's feels like stone, even though it looks like a tree. And the plaque describes that this petrified tree came from what used to be the Evermar Wood, but is now often referred to as the Evermar Wastes. It was once a very lush but dangerous forest back when Empress Ysera was in her height. But since her demise, the forest sort of began to die and dwindle, and now it's almost like a desert almost. And that whole area is very, very different. And a lot of the trees kind of hardened and turned into rock and kind of no longer were alive. Those are like the big points in this room.
Cool. Well, we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Where to next? North or east?
Make our way clockwise.
So north. Sure. Blah, blah, blah. The North Hall, you've been in there before. So, giant room, definitely bigger than the room you were just in. Still has this sort of curtained off something in the center. And all the exhibits are sort of on the outside. On one end, or one wall, you see very impressive metal dwarven make doors with sort of intricate ironwork detailing. They look very old and have some scuffs and some damage to them, but they still seem very, very firm. On another wall is sort of a collection of 6 tomes, white, black, blue, red, green, and purple. The purple one is at the center, or is close to the center. I guess purple and green will split the center. Another wall, there's kind of a glass display case holding a crown. Yeah. Why don't anybody give me a little perception check to see if good old Morty is in this room.
I only
15.
got 12.
15, 12.
19.
19.
16.
My 16 and 19, you hear a little bit of tinkering and such happening behind the curtain.
Go behind the curtain.
You go behind the curtain. Okay. Do you go behind by yourself?
Maybe. Can I just do a little peek-see?
Yeah, you can do a little peek-see. I'm actually gonna text you what you see because I don't quite want to say it out loud yet. Hang on. Pause as I type. You may talk amongst yourselves.
Hey, I'm gonna make a poll for what I should do about Vice.
Flirt. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I feel like you should make that call.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be more fun.
Do you want us to provide you with answers? Because that could be fun.
Yeah.
Little things to say.
Okay. There we go. Oh, hello. I didn't realize I had company.
Hello.
Hang on, 1 second. I'll be right out. And sort of collects his things and puts himself together and steps out of the curtain. Ah, yes. Hello, friends. Of course. It's been a few days. What have you been up to?
All kinds of things.
Yeah.
Great.
Take care of some stuff.
What do you, let's see, there were a couple things that I think you guys asked me about that perhaps, yes, let's see. Let's see, we looked at your coins, we've talked about that. I need to, Mr. Revan, sir, I need to talk to you about your box. Also, I was wondering if I could perchance examine you a little bit. I have some ideas that maybe could be of assistance to you. And I've done a little digging on Warforged in general, so I'd like to talk to you about that. Let's see, what else? I've looked a little bit more, Mr. Hoots, I've looked a little bit more into your predicament as well. Let's see. I guess we'll start with the simplest to discuss. Mr. Hoots, so I looked into where we could find a potential herbal remedy to this disease or ailment that you were discussing, and there's a particular species of algae that's found in some seawater caves that has been effective against some cases of this sleeping sickness. A colleague of mine has reported that the algae has been found off the coast of Glimcairn. I don't know if you know where that is. I think it's sort of northwest in the sort of Zestro portion of Kadath. I could draw up a map, I suppose. But the coastal caves in that area have been known to flood with the tide, so it can be pretty precarious. But that does mean that if there is the algae you need, it probably is quite undisturbed.
Great. Hoots is going to run over to him and he's just going to be, he'll grab his hands and just like
Oh, yes,
bow in front of him over and over and over again.
Yes, any time. Seems very fascinating. I've yet to research all the particular fungi and fauna and flora of these caves, which is part of why I'm in Kadath, honestly, just to see all this new stuff. So this was fascinating to research. I very greatly appreciate the opportunity to assist in such a manner.
Hoot, 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 hoot. My head's spinning around in circles now, too.
Fascinating. Love owl folk. Let's see. Mr. Revan. I don't know what you want to talk about first. The box, or if I could discuss you, perhaps, first.
Is this something that you think we should talk about in private, or?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure where your, where you draw lines, and I don't know what you want to keep private. That's sort of your business, not mine. I wouldn't exactly be an expert on that matter. I'm an expert on many other matters, but that one particularly, I'm not so sure. It's up to you, really.
Why don't we talk about the box in private? If you want to talk about Warforged,
Sure.
here we can.
Then let's talk about the Warforged business first. So, as far as I am aware, and I've done quite a bit of digging in the past couple of days, the magic and science behind the creation of Warforged was developed by an artificer named Malik in Morrigan in preparation for the Great War. This would have been over 150 years ago. But what's interesting is Malik was killed by an assassin right before the end of the war. So it is believed that any and all information regarding the creation of Warforged would have died with him, which is why I'm quite intrigued and perplexed by you only being 4 years old. So.
That is quite interesting.
Also, could I possibly just, get a closer look? I don't want to impose or invade your personal space. So you just tell me what I can and can't do.
Okay.
Was hoping.
What do you want to do? I guess.
Well, most Warforged have sort of kind of a core that gives them their power. That's sort of in their sort of chest cavity. I was wondering if I could possibly open you up just a little bit. It won't hurt. Just sort of want to get a closer look, and I just have some theories.
When is our fight at? Is that in 2 days?
Probably a couple days.
Okay.
I could do it right now. It won't take that long. I'll close you all back up.
If I don't even have to get my armor off, then sure.
Well, you probably have to take your armor off so I can.
Well, that's gonna take a while then.
What? It's.
Does it?
It's not. No. We'll just pop you open, I'll look
Okay.
around and then we'll just close it back up. It'll be fine.
Okay. Sure.
Do you need sort of like a let's see what so do you need sort of a comfort object or if, I could see if Gareth might have a pet. Do you need like a stress reliever or are you fine?
Just go for it. I'm good.
Great. So he puts on like these pair of like goggles that just magnify his eyes, and he pulls out all these tools hidden in various pockets, and you didn't realize he had all these tools on him, and he just sort of starts to go to work. And the rest of you guys watch as he basically like starts like unscrewing various bolts and like poking at different latches and buttons that you didn't even realize were there. And like Revan, basically your whole sort of chest plate kind of pops out and opens up, and you can see pretty much the inner mechanisms of Revan. And it's not exactly what you guys might have expected. It's less gears and metalwork and things that almost look like veins or vines or something. There's something almost wooden and borderline natural about some of the sort of inner workings of Revan. And as Mortimer is doing this, he's like, "Oh yes, very interesting. I'm just gonna take the tiniest little sample. I want to do a little bit of carbon dating, just to sort of see." And then he continues to poke around. "Oh, I see. I could make a small adjustment. Sort of, kind of get you a little bit more bang for your buck, should we say? Provided you're willing to take time to rest or recover in between. Sort of give you a little bit more of a boost during the day, and then, at night you sort of got to recuperate, so to speak. I don't know if that's something you might be interested in."
So that means I'll need to sleep going forward? Interesting.
Can make it optional.
Sure. Why not? You seem pretty trustworthy.
So he starts poking around. And basically, from now on, if you decide to take a long rest, you can then roll a d8 and add that as temporary hit points. If you don't rest, you don't get that potential buff. But if you do rest, you do get that.
That's pretty dope.
And I can show you how to add temporary hit points if you don't know how, but we'll do that another time.
I see it. Temp. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he finishes tweaking and poking around and closes you all back up. All right. Great. I'll have to do a little bit of testing on that, but on my little sample. But hopefully that will help you out in the future. Shouldn't impede you in any way, hopefully. If you start to get a bit of a tingly feeling in your left foot, do let me know. Shouldn't happen, but just in case. Alright, let's go talk about the box. Everybody else, you just stay here for a second, and we're just gonna walk over here, and maybe if you put your fingers in your ears and you just sort of go like, la la la, and you won't hear us, and it'll be fine. Okay, over here. And he sort of pulls you aside.
I'm gonna pretend to do that, but I want to listen if I can.
Me too.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys roll a perception check at disadvantage, because you're gonna move quite far away. Why don't you tell me what you
6.
roll?
I don't hear shit.
6? Caroline, what'd you get?
13.
13. Yeah. Nah. Keep right here. But he sort of pulls you aside. So, I did some digging, and your box is a bit troubling. It honestly, in some ways, seems quite similar to these coins you guys have. There's something very, I don't know, something similar about, the magic at work. It also seems to line up with something that a friend of mine was studying before he disappeared. In a sense.
In a sense, but
Well, he's here, but he's not here. It's hard to explain. I'm not gonna go into it. Anyway, there's strong layers of conjuration magic, inside this very interesting little box. It's almost like it's calling something, and I just don't know what.
interesting.
But it's very dull. It's very, sort of a faint. But you said it, was it always like this, or did it, start to develop that? I'm trying to remember.
It has. I haven't ever noticed any changes in it.
I think it started to give off a low level of magic at some point, but it didn't initially at the start.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what I sent to you. It was a while ago. But yeah, I don't know exactly where, okay, small box. It seemed non-magical, but started to give off a dull magical hum after it got wet, and it hasn't stopped. That's what it was.
I don't remember that. Okay. Gotcha.
It was in a text a long time ago. So. Yep, I'm not exactly sure what this is, honestly. It seems very... kind of like the coins. It just seems not of this world.
Okay. Well, I'll have to work with that and see where it leads. I wonder what it's calling to.
Yes, I'm very curious about that, actually. He will sort of, I guess, return to the rest of you guys.
And I'd like to get the box back.
Yes,
to,
yeah, he gives it
the-
back to you, and then
Okay,
you guys
cool.
return. All right. Were there other things that I'm trying to remember. Please remind me if there were other things that we're supposed to look into.
My family.
Your family, yes. I think, honestly, there's not a lot to go off of with just a name and no place. I think you should talk to, I think her name is Kai, on the Fortune's Favored. Very similar sort of, story going on. I really think you should talk to her. And then Miss Theron.
We spoke privately about contacting somebody you knew about.
Right, contacting Ash about... Sorry, can you remind me specifically?
The mirrors, the shadow.
Mirrors. Yeah.
But we did that. I told him that privately. So
Yeah. He'll
try not to be specific in front of them.
Yeah, he'll pull you aside. I did reach out to my friend, Mr. Ash, and yes, he does recall shattering such mirror. He was a bit perturbed to hear that this he seemed quite frightened by this shadowy figure. Apparently, it had a lasting impact on him when he first saw it. So,
Ditto.
bit perturbed that it might be out and about. But we're not entirely sure what it is. This figure that brought it, this Happy Jack, seemed to be from... Molly is snoring so loud behind me. It is so distracting. I will be amazed if this is not heard in the recording. But
I can't hear it.
it's boy can I. But it seemed like perhaps he came from another place, or there was some speculation he may have been from some part of the Shadowfell, or I don't know. So perhaps this creature is attached to a different realm, perhaps, or is between realms. Maybe that's why it only exists in shadow. I'm still doing a bit of research on that, to be honest, but it does seem like your shadowy friend and the one in the mirror, possibly one and the same.
Okay. Could I ask you about something else, possibly?
Sure, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation and make like a faint buzzing sound so they can't overhear me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out the little crystal. Right, that's what it was.
Yep. Little
and
round
just
crystal.
say I happened to come upon this, and I don't know what it is,
Oh.
but it's become vaguely warm and somewhat magical, and I'm not sure who else
He
to ask.
looks at it, and honestly, after very little time, he says, this crystal appears to be some sort of arcane focus. Though this one does seem... It almost seems a little bit familiar somehow. I can try to do some research, but
That's
honestly...
okay, I just wasn't sure.
It doesn't seem... Honestly, you could probably buy things very similar to this from a magic store.
Okay, so there's nothing inherently special or unique about it.
It just seems like a borderline ordinary focus.
I'm going to talk to you later about this. Okay. She puts it away and just says, thank you, that makes me feel a lot better. Takes down prestidigitation.
Awesome. You know, I do think you guys need to... yes? There's a question in the back.
Actually, I would like to talk to you again, too. We talked about a little something privately, and I have something else that I'd like to let you look at as well.
Of course.
Perfect. Thank you. And
Right now?
we'll go. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I figure I should give it to you now so you can look into it.
Sure, of course. Yes. And he... What are you heading to?
I do want to go off to the side.
Yeah.
but
Okay. You go off to the
hand
sidebar.
Can we hear anything that they're talking about?
Roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Can I also listen?
Same thing.
I hate y'all. I'm being very quiet.
My disadvantage is still a 19.
Shit.
I got an 18
Yeah.
and a 16 plus my mod.
I don't hear shit.
Siren here's whatever you guys are talking about, but anyway.
Well, I'm gonna talk as if I don't know that.
Yeah.
I found this. I found this earring, and it's very familiar to me. I saw it in. Well, I saw fragments that looked like it could be.
Do you try to hand him this earring for him to look at it?
Yeah. Should I
Make a
not
wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Seven.
Yeah, you don't really want to hand him that earring.
So, I don't know, I just... It made me think of... It made me think of something in my past, and I was just wondering if maybe you could look into it. I really want to keep it on me, just in case it comes in handy for something. But, this is what it looks like.
Okay, well, I mean, for me to really, honestly identify it, you're gonna have to give it to me. Is that something you'd be willing to do? Otherwise, I could just take a quick little sketch and try to look up things on it. But
Can you identify it without me giving it to you?
I kind of need to hold it for, like, an extended period of time.
The sketch will do for now, then. That's fine.
Okay, sure, whatever. You know, starts to sketch it out. Oh, that reminds me. I think it would be best if I could keep in contact with some of you, just because of, you seem to have a lot of sort of fingers and a lot of pies that I'm trying to help out with. So, hang on. I think I've got it here somewhere. And he starts looking around on his person. And eventually he produces, if my page will update, because I don't want to get the name wrong. He pulls out a notebook and hands it to you. So this is sort of, you can write in it, and then I will see what you write. You can even draw like a little picture, and I can see that too. And you can search in D&D Beyond for Mortimer's miraculous manuscript of messaging.
Can we play Hangman with Mortimer just when we're bored on ships?
Yeah.
It kind of works like sending,
Oh my god.
but it's slightly different. Instead of 25 words, I think I bumped it to 30. And you can draw 2 small pictures instead of writing a message, or draw 1 large picture instead of writing a message as well. So, and I can't remember if it I don't think it requires attunement, but it's kind of like a sending stone, but this is a notebook you can write in.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to hold on to it?
I'll keep it.
Yeah, it's a 1 a day deal. It restarts at dawn. Handy
So
was it
you
called
can add
again?
it to your inventory. Baby.
Mortimer's miraculous manuscript of messaging.
That is dope.
I'm pretty proud of it. So I think this will sort of help us keep in touch with each other. And if you have questions, you just write them down, and I'll try to write a very, I'm very good at writing a very succinct message back. I try to keep very closely to that word count. I've never gone over, never been cut off ever once. I'm very good at it. I've had a lot of practice. Yes, and I think that would be best. And I think you probably should check in with Miss No. I do think she might have some updates for you regarding your upcoming fundraising match. Amazing.
But my face was poor Claudia.
Ash definitely disagrees. And I think we will end right there, guys. Alright, Misfits, and that brings us to the end of tonight's game. To support us, please like and subscribe. Every little bit counts. And other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this session, and I'll see you again next time.